Hold on. You send me an invite to whatever it is that you want to do, and I'll do it. Don't worry about it. Oh,
Yeah, I think the podcast had already went live. I ain't
what
hit
up,
the
Chuck?
live button, but I think it did.
Yeah, that's all it was. But hold on, let me switch on over there.
Because I ain't got our stuff together.
I'm just staying at a party. Hold on.
Can you hear me, Chuck?
Yeah,
All right. I was just telling
yeah, the
them that.
podcast is live. I'm checking it now. Cause it said
I need to see if that computer is available. See if she on her laptop.
hey Chaos, the podcast live. I ain't try to do this on did it on mistake, but we about to get started in a minute. I'm just sending everything out.
Oh, all right, because I was like, yo, live, like, yo, wait, hold up.
Yeah, I know, man. I ain't. It didn't even ask me to. You know how at the beginning it asked you to you ready to go live. It didn't even do that.
Yeah.
As soon as I set the thing up, it was just automatically live.
I mean,
Oh, dang, that's crazy.
what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We up here trying to get everything situated. Excuse us for a moment. As good brother Chuck sent out, the invitation for people to hop on. Yeah, I just, man, hold up.
I got all the set all the stuff up.
All right, everything good now?
Yeah, everything straight. Savage is gonna have to hop in when he hop in.
Yeah,
So we
because
ain't
when you
gotta wait
had
for you.
said, I was gonna say when you said live out, when you said the podcast live, I thought you meant like, just talking.
Yeah,
No, you really meant it was live.
right, exactly.
Well, that's a whole new meaning to we're doing it live.
Right. Do it, hey,
Yeah.
do it from the get go. Happen to jump start everything live.
Jumpstart, yeah. Get the full thing.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's coming out rocking. Y'all see the pre-production going on. That's what this is. The pre-production show where we getting all the stuff together.
Uh-huh.
For
Talk
everybody
our
get in and
stuff.
stuff. Right. Well, we ain't gonna hold the people up no longer though. Y'all ready to go ahead and get started then?
Oh
Yeah, let's
yeah, I'm
do it.
done. Yeah, let's
Let's do
go.
it. Let's go.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mutants and metahumans of all ages, shapes, and sizes. It is time for the most spoilerific show on YouTube. And if you have any question for any topic, or if you want to be a guest on our show, hit us up on Twitter. What up with your YouTube and YouTube bust? It's your boy TripleCup Chuck, and I'm up. And you're tuning in to the Heroic Vibration Podcast, where we talk about Marvel, DC, comic books, anime, TV shows, and more. Welcome to our home of LeBeau. Let's go. First up, we got that boy that be flipping all that money. Man, go ahead, Loki, introduce yourself and let them know they can find you at.
Yo, what's going on? As you already know, it's your boy Flip Money. You can holler at me on Xbox Live, Flip Money Online, Flip Money 1975 on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You also can always find me here, of course. You know, with the gamers. Oh man, they just killed me on GTA.
Yeah, well,
Y'all just got killed on GTA, y'all. We doing this live right now. I just got killed on GTA, and I'm letting you know that the man that love playing GTA 24/7, or shall I say, whenever I get the chance, just got killed by one of his homies. But anyway, people, what's good? What's going on? Take it away, my man Chaos.
go ahead, Chaos, introduce yourself and let them know
All
they can
right,
find you
yo,
at.
what's up? This is your boy Chaos God, and I'm here for your comic book and gaming nerdiness. You already know. You already know. I'm sitting here with my boy Flip. Just saw him get killed, and now seems like Flip's friend is over here getting crazy in this lobby. Looks like I may have to spread a little chaos to the GTA world.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, y'all see y'all on playing on that GTA, but I ain't on y'all playing that Crackdown. Y'all fucking with that Crackdown this week?
Yeah, I cannot lie. I mean, single player wise, yeah, the game was good. The multiplayer, they still got to get that up and running like the way that they wanted to get it to run or whatever. I mean, I like the level up and everything, man, because you know I was looking like I was looking like a shrimp. I was looking like a little shrimp and stuff.
Hey, Terry Crews on crack, huh?
14, yeah, right, yeah,
Hey, matter of fact,
14-year-old
on
Terry
Crackdown,
Crews.
they really put it in, and huh?
Yeah, did they?
Made
But
him
you know
look
what?
like he
When
was on crack.
I mean, you level up. You level up when you start punching stuff. I mean, I ain't trying to beat the game so quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like having fun with the game. I'm not gonna hold you. I like having fun with it, messing around with the game, see how far I can go with it and stuff like this until the online thing gets situated or whatever. Which, I've been having problem with game just being online and stuff like that, man. I've been having problem with that, man. I've been hating that they've been doing that, man. Just like the online components of the game not there or whatever.
Right, when you start off, but I've been pretty much wrapped up on the single player mode right now, personally too, because they got
Right.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the way they did it, it's pretty good. Like you know, saying you feel a little clunky at first, but then you start getting a little loose and you start doing stuff more swift, and they start adding stuff on to you, and it kind of give me that feel. If anybody play Recall,
Yeah, I played a bit of it. I
yeah.
had kind of a little bored of
I
it in the
play.
middle of it, but it was, from what I liked, it was pretty good. I was just kind of getting bored of playing that type of genre at that time. I may have to dive back into it since I'm more starting to, pop up into the adventure shooter type of game now.
Right. I mean, it kind of remind you of crack. I mean, if you play Crackdown, it kind of give you that same feel the way you jumping, you be moving and you be shooting and bullets be flying everywhere and all the light pretty colors and how you
I
be
feel
jumping and double jumping and platforming. It really remind me of Recall, besides for pulling out the cars out of people, like you going fishing or some shit.
honestly, I feel like it Crackdown relates to me more of like Saints Row because I feel like Saints Row, like when you play it, it's like if GTA and Crackdown had a baby, you get Saints Row. It's just
Right, right. I mean, yeah, they took a lot of elements, but that game it's pretty fun. Anybody, you had any fun moments while you was playing it, like you was doing something, you was like, oh shit, and you know, one of the WTF moments.
yeah.
Yeah,
I can I did. Yeah. I have that. I had that moment in there. I mean, I think the real exciting moment for me is when they get things situated, so I can fall on your head and something like that. So I mean,
hey,
right now, I'm just happy that I got big. I don't look like a shrimp.
yeah, I still look like a little shrimp on mine. I'm not full as you in the game.
Yeah,
Mine's still a little skinny. My girl was looking, say she seen this, like, that look just like Terry Crews, but why he look so skinny? Like, yes, indeed. But man, when she got to watching me play it for a few minutes, I went into an area I really think I ain't had no business going to because they had so many people there. It was ridiculous. And just like, you know what I'm saying, you shooting people in the air, you shooting on the ground. I'd have picked up somebody else's weapon because I'd have ran out of my weapon and I wasn't paying attention. It was like some ooze type stuff that was shooting out of it, nuclear waste or whatever. And you
right.
shooting this person, and yeah, you could just hold the trigger down, and while you jumping and you dodging in the air, then all of a sudden while I'm shooting him, they had this big robot come out. I'm like, oh shit. So you know I'm at the beginning part, right? So the
Right.
big robot came out, and I was like, oh shit, they got boss battles right here. So I'm thinking I'm in a boss battle, right? No, that wasn't a boss battle. That was just a different enemy type. So it was just like that next level of enemy. So I ended up fighting him, and they had a couple more of those came out. Because you know how most games get, you got the little, I call them the little thugs, the little henchmen, the ones they got a billion of them that you be fighting back to back to back, the copy and paste people.
Well,
So
that's exactly what they are. So
yeah, I mean that's all they are, copy and paste, but you know what I'm saying, the little henchmen. But
right.
the thing about it was good because you know what I'm saying, you was able to get different levels of different types of things. It wasn't just this one in particular type. So I don't think I'm gonna feel burnt out like fighting on the different types of people they got on there. That was one of my biggest concerns. Like, would it get, what I'm saying, would it burn out on me fast just by you just shooting and jumping? But it's
Well,
older.
I mean, it's a platformer game, so people out there that knows, how platformer games are or whatever. I can see why they brought it back. Your boy Phil Spencer. Spencer. That's I'm saying his last name right. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's the type of games he like. He like them type of game. He like them platform type of game. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with them type of platform type of game, as long as you do the games right or whatever. So that's how I look at it as. And is it a good game? Yeah, I can't knock it. Is people mad about the way it looked? Probably so. I don't know why, but I think it's a good game or whatever.
I mean, it actually looked good once you get to playing it. Cause see, I playing on the X and on the 4K television. So when I'm playing it, I mean, I'm getting all the glory, and it looks beautiful. I mean, it's not photorealistic type graphics, but it got its own art style and it's beautiful. If you really look at it, you'll be like, damn, this is some beautiful ass art they
It
did.
wouldn't look right with photorealistic type of graphics. To me, and how the game plays, it would feel weird.
It's a
Yeah,
comic book
right.
character game. I mean, it's a comic book style game. Like
Exactly. Like, what type of photorealistic game would that look? You jumping so high and doing all that crazy stuff like that. That you just won't go. The stuff you do does not match. Wouldn't match the look of the game.
Right, exactly. And that's a perfect way of putting it. Because I mean, if you think about it, because once you get the planet and the way you get to running, jumping up the building, double jumping, all this gliding in the air and picking up cars and stuff. If it was photorealistic, yeah, you're right. It would have took away from the game. So
Yeah,
I think
honestly, I'd honestly rather see Zelda a photorealistic game before I see Crackdown a photorealistic game. It just wouldn't. It just wouldn't feel right to me.
Yeah, it don't resonate correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, actually, you're right. You're right about that. So, I mean, the art style, they actually went with the right art style for the type of game it is. So that's like one of those type of games when you playing and you just want some fun and you want to see some big, beautiful, colorful lights and some over the top ass shit. Where you jumping out from one building into another building, or you coming at the ground and you punch the ground and you blowing up 20 enemies around you while you shooting, while you hopping up and shooting and jumping and twisting. Like, yeah, I mean, that game get your blood pumping when you get into a good fight. I mean, I was fighting something. I think it was the damn. I should have been paying more attention to the game instead of me just talking shit over the game. But it's like I mean, I was really talking shit like, yeah, I'm gonna kill y'all motherfuckers. Da, 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 da. So while I'm jumping, so while they talking and explaining everything, I really wasn't paying as much attention as I should have been. But I know that it was like a crane yard thing where they had these little bubble things that were stuck on there, and then they had the ones with the screws that was on there. You had to shoot the screws loose to take down the one of the chemical sites. And I was like, man, that shit was so fucking fun because I'm trying to shoot them. Then they got these enemies, these annoying motherfuckers steady trying to shoot at me. So I'm dodging them. Then I'm fighting this other big motherfucker. So while I'm fighting him and I see my energy start getting low. So I go try to hurry up and go kill one of them little motherfuckers. Because see them little motherfuckers, when you kill them, your energy come back. So they all around. They're like, okay, they shooting at me. But once I kill them, I'm going to get my energy back to go back to, so I'm right here fighting this big motherfucker. So he coming at me. I'm shooting. He's shooting. I was like, man, this is so much fun. Then I'm jumping, I double jump in the air and I throw a grenade, hit him. Then I turn around and start shooting at the little screw things again, trying to make the little circle so I can knock them loose. And I was like, man, this game here has so much action. It's so fun. It's a good ass game. I mean, with all that said, for me, it's not a AAA. It's like a double A game. But if in the double A category, I give it a 10 out of 10.
I mean, just because it's a double A game doesn't mean that I have to have a low score now, does it?
Right.
I mean, as long as you enjoy that game.
10 out of 10 in the double A category.
Right. I'm just looking at the fun factor. It's a game. It's a game where as though that you can sit up there and you can have fun with your homies and stuff. And that's why I'm so, anticipated. Can't wait to see how this online thing is going to function better than what we are already getting because I like Crackdown. The second one, it was glitchy, but the first one, yeah, I liked it. Like the whole new concept, and it's a superhero game. You must understand, it is a comic book superhero beat 'em up type game. So it was never meant to look realistic. All games do not need to be realistic looking to have a good time playing it.
Exactly. So since you got your first impression on what score you'll give it, Flip?
What I would get it, well, since the online is not where where they said it was going to be at yet, I'm gonna just give it like a 8. I'm gonna get a straight score, a straight solid 8. Good fun game,
And
until they.
You'll give it in a double A or triple A division. You'll give it an 8 in the double A division or 8 in the triple A division.
Oh, okay. Well, since we're going that far, then I would say this. I would say this in the double A division, I will give it an 8. If it's a triple A, I probably would just give it. I would probably just give it a 9. So it's still
Hold on. In the triple A, you'll give it a what, Flip?
And the AAA, if it's a AAA game, I'm gonna give it right around there between 8.5 to a 9, and then the double A, I would give it a solid. I give it a solid 8 because it's still in the same range right there. You know what I'm saying for me. So
Yeah, what something
interesting.
Well, I kind of get what you're saying, but for me, it sounds a little backwards because like me in the double A division, in the double A, it'll be a 10 out of 10 because you know what I'm saying. If you look at the game as a double A game, it'll be a 10 out of 10. Like it'll be the best of the double A type games. But in the triple A division, I'll give it a 6 out of 10 because I say in the triple A division, like the gods of like God of War, Halo, Gears of War, they're my 9 out of 10. Them big triple A games. If that was category in the triple A division, I'd say a 6. But in the double A division, man, ain't no double A fucking with on Crackdown. So I get that a solid 10 out of 10 in the double A. All right, what about you, Chaos?
I don't own Crackdown. I've only played the beta, so I can't really give a real score out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but The closest game I could put Crackdown to would probably be Agents of Mayhem. They're really identical, though, from what I
Right.
have played. Yeah, so
Agent of Mayhem.
yeah, Agent Mayhem.
I
It's
haven't played that one.
yeah, it's made by the people who made Saints Row. It's supposed to be in that universe, but I like it for what it is. But I just feel like they should have just tied that in with Saints Row. I feel like that could have just been, if they would have put that off as its own title, it would have done much better.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
possible.
have, yeah, like how Ubisoft did Watch Dogs and freaking Assassin's Creed, because those two games are in the same universe. They're connected to. They share the same world.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like they should have went that way, but to each their own.
Right. I mean, but yeah, it kind of sort of, you can look at it from like that, but you got to really dive into that game, and you'll see it pulls from a lot of games, so it's kind of hard to just pinpoint one game.
Oh yeah,
because
exactly.
it pulls from. Don't get me wrong, it do pulls from a lot of games. It pulls from a lot of games, but it still have its own feel.
I mean, honestly, if you want my honest opinion, I'd play it over Sea of Thieves and State of Decay any day. I mean, I personally am not a big Sea of Thieves fan, and for like State of Decay, I think it's a good zombie game. It's just that zombie games in general, I'm just not interested in anymore as I used to be. So State of Decay just kind of more wins the default, but it's kind of more like my type of game. But oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying, but yeah, it was State of Decay. It was good. It had a good concept on paper. It was the truth. It just didn't land completely where it could have been, because it had too much potential to land in a medium thing. But yeah,
way too much potential.
So I'm gonna give you about another week, give you a chance to get your feet a little bit wet into that Crackdown before you get into it. But we were talking about it. Me and Flip was talking about a joke about Terry Crews when you first started. He looked like he on crack. That's what they made. That's how they went on Crackdown. They made him look like he on crack at the beginning. But that's the only thing about that. To me, it was kind of funny how they did that. But speaking about how they bringing people over and doing stuff, let's go ahead and hop into these first topics. Y'all ready to get into these topics?
Yeah, I can't wait for it, because this is this is gonna be my night right here.
Yeah,
my favorite. Yeah.
Well, that's what I've been trying to. I know you probably had when I put them topics out there, like, yeah, he gonna have a smile on his face. That was the first thing that had popped in my mind. So when I seen, especially when I seen this first topic, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Batman is crossing over. No, the Ninja Turtles is crossing over with Batman. And they doing a whole what is gonna be? Is it gonna be it's gonna be a movie, or it's gonna be one of the ones that's going to the straight to
DVD?
Yeah, DVD and the DC Network. That's what I was trying to think of what it's called, the DC Network or something like that. But I was able to see the art style, and it kind of put off a certain vibe about it. So, you know what I'm saying? My question, what was y'all initial thoughts when y'all seen the Batman crossover with the Ninja Turtles?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Man, I mean, it's happened before in the comics, did it not?
Yeah, it happened before. It happened a couple times.
I mean, and it's like, I don't see how it can't be really good. I mean, think about it. They're all ninjas. Batman, Robin, Batwoman. You guys seen the well, I sent it to Flip, but you seen the photo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like and from what I heard, it's supposed to be the Turtles and the Batman gang. They're supposed to be fighting Batman's rogue gallery. So I'm guessing we're going to see quite a few Batman villains in there, and I think it's going to shape up. It's going to be a real good one. I think it's going to be on it's going to be releasing on Blu-ray, right? I'm guessing.
I'm not sure. They didn't they didn't put out too much information about it. They just artwork said it was getting done. And with the art style, like the tone of what on the tone of it, it looked like it's gonna go not all the way dark. I mean, this is my initial thoughts. Like it didn't go all the way dark, but it still had a dark tint to it. So it's like we're gonna actually see the Ninja Turtles get a little bit more gritty. I think it's gonna kind of balance them out where they don't be too spongy all the time, where they could actually come to like a grounded state. That's the Ninja Turtles I grew to love from all the way from the beginning. I mean, they trying to market them to little kids, but I think with this crossover, they trying to dip their toe into a different category, see if they can get more of a serious tone. That's what I was looking with, like just the artwork when I was looking with Batman and the way he was just standing there, like it wasn't none of the previous Batman art style or for the animation I have seen, but they have a little bit of all of them. Like I seen a little bit of Batman Beyond in the art style. I seen a little bit of the Batman series from the 1990s, the one that used to come out. I think that was on Fox. It used to come out. Like it kind of give me that art style, and it, you know, saying I just got a whole bunch of different variations of art styles. But then it gave me a darker tone, and the same thing with the Ninja Turtles. I didn't get these 2016. You know, the new Ninja Turtles movies they did. It kind of remind me of the old Ninja Turtle movies. Not like, you know what I'm saying, like just give you that feel.
Oh yeah, like I was talking to this to one of my other friends. I was like, you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they were kind of more of a, like, whether you believe, if you can believe it or not, they were kind of more of that gritty tone have that more gritty feel to them. Like if they wanted to, they could have made one kind of simple, like aim more towards adult instead of going, you know, for the kids. Like I'd say, like if anyone like Hulu or Netflix or, you know, HBO or something like that, like if one of them were to kind of make Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles more towards adults, it could happen. It could really happen because they got all the makings for it. It's just that, you know, it's the concept of the turtles and, you know, the people they fight. It's kind of hard to, you know, kind of take it seriously at the end of the day.
Right. Make you feel like somebody could actually be lost on here or something.
Yeah, but like the 2003 like series from it was pretty gritty. It got pretty gritty even for 4 kids, and that was something I was kind of surprised about. It got quite dark. They even had an episode to where it's called Same as It Never Was, right?
Right.
And it was where Donatello got sent to an alternate universe, and back in that universe is where Shredder was able to conquer the world, right? And basically Donnie had to get all of his team back together, like, and when he got the team together, like Michelangelo, like the Shredder had took off his arm. Shredder had killed Master Splinter. He also killed Casey Jones. And then when they went with the final showdown of the Shredder, Shredder actually killed all the turtles except for for Don. That was because he was the only one that wasn't that really wasn't supposed to be in that universe. So, you know, he just somehow happened to survive. But he was able to take out the Shredder, and that was dark. That there was gritty. That was dark. The whole tone and everything of it was kind of dark. But like,
hey, so you think we don't get a tone that's more on that level then?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think with Batman, I think it could. I really think it could, and I really hope so. It'd be kind of an opportunity missed because I haven't seen a real gritty Ninja Turtles in a while.
Right. And then I'm looking. That's why I say with me personally, the art style, it kind of give you that vibe that's what they're coming with. And then I like how they changed them up as like Donatello. He look all slim and kind of, you know, like you know, give him that more of a nerdier turtle look. And how they have, like, you know, Michelangelo looking younger than the other ones, and Raphael look more masculine, like he bigger. And, you know, Leonardo is Leonardo. He like the balanced one. And then actually with the art style with the with Batman, it's like you almost get the classic look with more of a newer look. So I'm still wrapped around that. Like how
talking about with a fresh coat of paint. Talking about an older look with a fresh coat of paint.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's how it does look. It
with
kind of
a
looks
fresh
like
coat of
though
paint.
they
Yeah, with
went
new
more
top.
towards. To me, it looks kind of like they went more towards the 2003 Ninja Turtle type of look, just a little different. Cause like how it's shaded, like how everything's like colored and shaded, like the color palette they use.
Yeah, with a hard line.
It really resembles that, but just more of a HD look. And they
Yeah,
just look slightly different, and they look more human, I should say. Like Donatello, he looks the most human out of all of them. Like he looks like he's like a human that a green human with a turtle shell.
right. Yeah, they do give you a better approach of them.
Yeah, but I it's still kind of early. They just announced it. I do want to see what they go with it though, because you see, Batgirl and Robin are in here too.
Yeah, I want to say that's the thing. I was wondering which Robin that is, that because it looked like Damien.
It does, yeah, for how young he looks, right?
Right.
Probably be Tim.
And I'm standing like,
Probably
okay,
Tim.
Damien. Then there's
Probably Tim.
You think so?
Yeah, you think he's Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they have Batgirl in there. So who knows who else they might bring to the bring in on the movie? They might have a little bit of Shredder. Might have a little bit of April O'Neil. Maybe one of my favorites, Yoshaki or Lusaki, who Sarah or whatever his name is. I ain't heard from him in so long though. Husaki the rabbit.
The rabbit. Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, man. I haven't heard from him I really hope they kind of bring him in.
Yeah, they got a lot of characters. Him and Mondo Gecko.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Mondo Gecko. Yeah, that dude's funny. He's funny. He's real funny.
So Flip, what about you? What you think about the look of it?
The look of it is all right, but them being in the same universe, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out to look at it, but other than that, I don't know, man.
You don't think it's gonna make?
Just think about it though.
Batman and the Ninja Turtles.
They're all ninjas though. They're all ninjas. They're all
man.
all ninjas, man.
All what?
Man, just think about it. Just imagine. All right, let's say if they put the the mutagen, right? The stuff that mutated the turtles, right? I don't think mutagen, like they have Joker in here, and the mutagen got into the Joker's hands. You know what type of crazy stuff he probably be plotting with that?
No, that's nothing. That's nothing.
Man.
The Joker once had mixopitoflick powers and kept killing Batman over and over. So a mutagen like that won't be nothing.
Hey, man.
He had a smidge of mixopitoflick powers, and he was a god. And he was doing crazy stuff. Just kept killing Batman over and over.
Hey, man, look. Joker, you may not say
over and over again in this movie.
You think what? Say that again.
No, I said like on Doctor Strange got killed over and over and over again on his movie.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But man, what about Shredder? Man, think about Shredder fighting against Batman.
That'd be a good fight. That'd be a real good fight. That'd be a fight more worth seeing.
I ain't gonna hold you. I would rather see Batman fight the Shredder than the Mutant Ninja Turtle. I ain't gonna hold you. I would rather see that than to see when I hear Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, I think about kid stuff. Even though they had some somewhat graphical novel shit or killing and stuff like that, I still think of kids. It's
but
like
the comic books aren't really kiddish though.
I just said that.
Yeah, I mean, but he just can't help himself with the when he stands.
But when they put it into a cartoon form, is when they really translate it.
Like with Batman, see, you want to know what it is? When they hold Batman at a different standard, when they raise the stake up with Batman and showing you Batman in a different light, like the shit that you can do with Batman and all that other stuff, like how they toned him and made it look more a little realistic. It's kind of hard to look back at him and go right back to oh snap, Batman and the Ninja Turtles, and
I get
man,
what you mean. I get what you mean. But
it's like it's like just look at like I mean you can
So
say
they
yeah,
can bring you a compelling story. They can bring you a compelling story.
I don't know, man. It's just like the turtle. It just I got to see it. I got to see it because
You gotta see it to
I
believe it.
yeah, man. Because I ain't fall for it before, and then like I still ain't fall. I just got to
but,
see it. They
but
got
here's
it.
the thing with me though, it's
It got
that
my attention though.
the
It really
only
got my
time where
attention.
I feel see that Batman that's realistic is only during the live action movies. When you're looking into the animation, I don't really get that feel as I do from the live action. Like from the animate from the animated ones, I get more of that old classic type of Batman feel to it. Not a more kind of like serious like Dark Knight type of feel. So I think like animated Batman can really go well with the Ninja Turtles.
Right.
I can see the Ninja Turtles in
All right,
Batman
so
world
what kind
instead
of
of
story you'll
Batman
go
and
with?
Ninja Turtles.
If you think you can see it so clearly, what kind of story you think they'll go with?
I don't know. They can go with anything, honestly. It's just too much stuff for in Batman and the Ninja Turtles to say
Man,
who
that's
it
a whole
is.
cop out, man. You know they gotta have some type of story.
I
Like
mean, look.
the
I
best
mean,
one, hey, Mutagen get in Gotham or some shit like that. Ninja Turtles go to Gotham and they have to fight, like, you know, it's like you said, or Two-Face or the Joker or something like that. I mean, that'd be okay.
it depends on the villains I think the story is really going to depend on what villains they put in with from Batman's side.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Right.
it's just too many variables involved to predict the story.
But hey, check this out, man. This something I had heard from Ben Affleck. You know the Batman movie that he was supposed to be making. That, you know, he's not Batman no more. He's not Batman. I mean, he announced it, it's official. He's not Batman, and it's the story that he was writing. I think they was gonna keep it at first, but now, you know, he ain't gonna direct it. I don't even think they're gonna keep that story. They went a different, pretty much they're going a different direction. But from what I heard, know what his story was supposed to be about?
What's that?
When I heard this here, it blew my mind. They said, man, Batman, his whole story was gonna be a Batman going through Arkham Asylum, trying to got to fight his way through Arkham Asylum. Man, you think that would have been a good story?
Hell yeah. Yes.
Man, I don't have to think about it. That scene when he was inside the
dog. I got on my Batman pajamas as soon as you said that. I got on my Batman pajamas. with my Reverend Porter robe on.
Man, he goes through all the different villains and stuff. Man, you remember the scene that was on Batman versus Superman when he was in that fight and he grabbed somebody, put him in a rock bottom, somebody hit him in the back of the head. He grabbed him and pulled him across and like the way he was fighting, I was like, shit. Now just imagine him going through Arkham Asylum like that, and got to go from floor to floor and go around, and doing detective work while he doing detective work at the same time. So he in and out of being Batman and being Bruce Wayne inside of Arkham Asylum. Man, that should have been so fucking good. That should have been I think that would have been the best Batman movie. I think that one could have took the place. So what you think, Chaos? You think that should have been the one they went with?
They still can go with it. I think they could.
I think they could, but like the thing with me with the Ben Affleck Batman was that it just depended on, to me with him, it was like what type of Batman did they want? If they wanted an older Batman, Ben Affleck was like the perfect one, although I'm not really a big fan of his Bat costumes because I think they're like one of the worst ones I've almost ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean,
you really think that?
Hey, so say
I'm
Flip,
not really a big fan of it. I like.
Yeah. Hey, so Flip, tell him why that's the best Batman.
What, on Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
I don't think he was the worst. I'm just saying, like, come on. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at it like this. When he put on that voice synthesizer and to change his voice, and as I said it before, it makes sense. Instead of, I don't think Christian Bale was a bad Batman, but I do think he was an underweight level Batman. I'm gonna tell you that. When the kids, where are they? Where are the drugs? All that stuff. It was annoying through the whole movies and stuff. That was annoying. Like they should have gave him that. But I understand I understand that if they would have rolled with it, saying, well, this him just trying to scare people with the voice and stuff like that. So they trying to change it or whatever. But Ben Affleck is not a bad actor. I don't think he's the worst Batman ever. We had George Clooney in Batman movie as George Clooney playing as Batman. I'm saying it was like Batman was playing George Clooney. Val Kilmer, he just looked all right with the suit. Just my opinion, he just looked okay with the suit on. That was it. Like as far as being more believable, but then again, look at what era that was. That was for kids or whatever. Now, when you get to this one, he made a good Batman. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see nothing wrong with him playing as Batman. Just that's just me. So
Oh yeah,
I
I
thought he
see
did
nothing
okay.
wrong.
The
Just
voice and all that other stuff. Why they made him older? That's the only problem I had with them make him being an older Batman. I didn't understand why they ran with that. I don't know why they ran with that. With him being an older Batman, I don't think that they should have did that. But that's just me. His acting skills, no, I ain't have a problem with him acting as Batman. I think he put it off as Batman and Bruce Wayne. I think people are going based off of the fact of him playing Daredevil in the '90s, and I think that stuck with them. I think that Daredevil stuck with a lot of people, and they don't want to admit that shit subconsciously, like nah, because he did such a poor job as Daredevil.
Yeah, he did. And it's kind of hard to get that image out your face, especially because Batman suit and Daredevil suit, it kind of resembles, what I'm saying, to a certain degree. So I could feel what you're saying about that one, Flip. That do make perfect sense.
And people just don't want to get that out their head. And that's what the case really, honestly, that's what the case is really is. He was Daredevil. Well, Daredevil, no, he was bad. Like a lot of people keep saying, like, well, you know, he liked Daredevil and he wanted to play Daredevil. That just because someone liked Daredevil and that's their favorite character, and just because just because I might like playing, I like Professor Charles Xavier and stuff like that. If that's my favorite character, don't mean that, and I'm an actor. Don't mean that the audience going to see that and I'm gonna do a good job at playing as that.
That role of that
As
character,
that.
because you like the character, yeah,
Yeah,
you can
I
portray
think
him for it, yeah.
right. I think that's what a lot of people get confused and stuff. Like, what's my man that played as side topic? What's my man that played as um um played as Deadpool? What's his name? Um
Oh,
um
Ryan Reynolds.
right. It ain't the fact that people like, yeah, but that was it. I don't even think that it's not the fact that that's his favorite character. If he says that, yeah, I don't even think that is his favorite character. It's the fact of that's his character. Period. That's it. That's his personality. He's a clown. He of course that movie fits him. Green Lantern. I don't know what they were thinking of, but that movie fit him. He him playing as that character is like wow. He didn't have to. Let's keep it real. He had to do but so much. Look at the movie that he played in the past. I mean, can you see him really playing as a real serious superhero? No, I can't. He
Right.
did
I mean,
did that
a lot of them, just like you say, actors, and they just act in a role, and they'll say, "Oh, I like this character," but that might not be their favorite character, but they
right.
resemble or act like a character,
That character.
like Nick Fury, like
I can't get mad. What's Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey. That Batman movie wasn't about Batman. That was a movie about Jim Carrey playing as the Riddler. He razzle dazzled the crap out of everybody. I mean, razzle dazzle the hell out of that character. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't even he over. He made you not think about Val Kilmer as
you
Batman.
can't take Riddler serious when after that role he made on Riddler.
Yeah, he razzle dazzle that shit. I'm like, damn, he did a good job at that. The Riddler that he did was so well done. It was.
Man,
What's the
I didn't like that Riddler.
no,
Riddler
but
was one of
see,
man.
my
but
favorite
see, you
Everybody
gotta
Batman
else in the
realize.
villains.
whole one
But see,
I like that.
you gotta realize that Riddler that he played as, he did the Riddler from the TV show. He did a hell of a fucking job. You're like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
he
he
pulled it
did.
off. He did a hell of a job at being Riddler. He pulled that off. I'm like, damn, he doing the Adam West Riddler. from the Adam West Batman. And I'm like, yo, he did his thing. I couldn't even get mad at him. You know what I'm saying? But did I still think the movie was good? Nah, the movie was okay for that era, for that audience, for kids or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
what villains were all in that movie? It was Riddler, Ivy,
It was
Bane.
Uma Kitten, Uma
Right?
Thurman, whatever her
Riddler,
name
bro.
is, and what's my man name that played as Two Face? Because that Two Face was comical too. You like, hold on, why is he so comical? You know what I'm saying? That was what's my man that played as Two Face? I can't think of his name. His name just popped out of my head. The
Ain't that the
actor.
same dude off of Men in Black, ain't it?
Right, right.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
I
he's a
don't know
good
his name. I
actor.
know
He
who you're
plays
talking
in.
about.
Yeah, I keep his name keep popping out of my head and stuff. He's a good actor. He's a
Right.
damn good actor.
Uh,
Him playing as Two Face, I thought that was a little too much for me.
Yeah, some actors don't like their roles. Like, what y'all think about like a superhero that don't like their role, like as in like let's say Carol Dem people were saying about Carol Danvers,
Tommy Lee Jones.
That's
That's
his
a
name,
boy.
Tommy Lee Jones. Thank you.
Family Jones.
That's who
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's who that is.
Hey, so
Man,
yes, I mean, but some people are just good actors. Like Kevin Spacey, he's just a good actor. When he played Lex Luthor, he probably don't like Lex Luthor, but he a good actor and he just played a good role as him. Some of the people I got to look at like that. Some people they really go that extra mile and embody the person. Then they got the other people like they just fit the role.
right.
Like old boy that played Luke Cage. I mean, he ain't do no hellified acting or research being Luke Cage. I mean, even though it was like common fucking sense, but he might not have been a big Luke Cage fan, but he got into the role. He started learning the role of Luke Cage. Like his favorite person, I think, was Wolverine. Like, was his favorite Marvel character. Speaking about like other characters, like in other characters, man. If y'all had to combine a universe and y'all had to make like bring two universes together, and when you bring these two universes together, like what universes, and just do a crossover. And I ain't talking about no universes like as in somebody in the X-Men going to the Avengers. I'm talking about like a serious crossover, like when they were saying like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo going to Mortal Kombat, or like how or the Ninja Turtles and Batman. So what would be a serious crossover that y'all would like to see? I mean, just think about like me personally, because I know that y'all gonna drop y'all's in. But like what I would like to see would be like some Transformers. They got to do a big ass crossover with just like some other stuff. Like I at first I was thinking about like G.I. Joe, but it kind of fits too well. You know what I'm saying? Like they both was around the same era, and then G.I. Joe almost looked like they in Transformers already. But that would be one of the ones I would love to see. So what I want to see what one of y'all guys say. Do y'all got any that's who it was. Voltron. Voltron crossover against the Transformers.
I mean, we gonna
Dang,
if we gonna go, if
that
we
was
just
kind
gonna
of
get
my
buck
one.
wild
That
with
was
it.
one of my. That was one of my picks. That was
I
one of my
mean,
picks. Dang, That was one of my picks. All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to think of them. Hold up.
you gotta go back into some research. I mean, shit, you got He-Man, you got
I don't
Marvel,
like
you
it, man.
got DC.
I'm one of
He-Man and the Thundercat. He-Man
Thundercats.
and the Thundercat.
Oh,
man. Stop taking my thunder. That was the other one I was going. Godly. I'm gonna have to go back to the whiteboard on this one.
I mean, what about like what about the Thundercats and Wonder Woman? I mean, she crossing over with the Thundercats, and because she got one of her enemies is She-Ra, and the same they got a girl on Thundercats named She-Ra. They look like a She-Ra or some shit like that. Look just like her, and how were they first meeting? The crossover will be on some is they gonna be enemies or friends and trust each other or whatever like that. I think that'd be a cool ass crossover.
All right, I got a cross.
Big our company and everybody.
I got an untraditional crossover for you guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
you talking about Shatara?
yeah,
You talking about Shatara?
yeah.
The
That's
one that can run real fast, the cheetah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like and she be clocking that jaw. I'm like, hold on. I was like, hold on. That was crazy.
I
Like
got some.
going with Wonder Woman.
Hey,
So
nah, Wonder Woman probably will whip her behind. I'm sorry.
Oh, dang.
I
Wonder
ain't talking
Woman
about no,
will
I ain't
whip.
talking about whoop her
Oh,
ass like that. I'm talking about that'll be a good crossover.
oh, I'm about to say not fight. I hope you ain't talking about fighting.
Hell no, not no fight, not no straight out fight, no, but that'll be a good ass crossover. Like
Yeah.
she might end up, get over there and have to help her out. They have a initial greeting where they end up fighting, but they end up saying they on the same side and help each other out type shit. The old corny ass, cocky ass shit that they always do.
Right.
Yeah. Now, I know Chaos. He said he got a good one. He got to be good for a good ass crossover because the Ninja Turtles and Batman was up his alley. Man, he was in the chat. You could tell when he was taking it was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. He'll check this out, Flip. Like he was ready. I was like, oh shit, check him out.
I know that math question in school.
So what your crossover would be?
All right, I say take Marvel's Greek gods like Hercules in them, and put them in with Wonder Woman and all her crazy Greek gods and stuff. I feel
That's
like
the same God. It's the same God, so
I know exactly, but they're
pretty much they're gonna have mirror matches.
Two different perspectives, though, merging into kind of one overall. It'd be you would kind of think that, but like if you really think down deep of it and how they could go into it, I think it'd be a really good mashup.
No, but I'm saying it's the same people though. That's what I'm telling you. It's the same thing.
But they're two different universes, though, are they not?
Yeah, but Greek gods doesn't matter. Like anybody can use Greek gods and stuff. Like DC, they can honestly use Thor. They can use Thor because you know what I'm saying that it doesn't own to no one. They can really want it to. If they wanted to use Thor, North God, they can do that. But I mean, I understood if you would have said like North God against Greek God, yeah, I can see that.
I'm not really saying that going against each other. I'm saying like I wasn't thinking of more like going against. I was just like
teaming up.
Teaming up. Yeah, I'd say it'd be good.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Shit, I would like to see the Ninja Turtles do something with the Power Rangers. Now that'll be a fire crossover too.
That'd be I can see that. All right, I can see that. All right.
And the Power Rangers.
Teenage
okay. Hold on. Okay. You want to see? Y'all want to go there? See, y'all sound like y'all going left with some crazy stuff. How about Darkwing Duck against the Flash?
Yeah,
Darkwing Duck.
and put all the ducks on there.
Yeah, I'm saying you gonna go like that. I mean, how about that? I mean, that's still Warner Brother. They still in Warner. That's still Warner Brother. You know what I'm saying?
What about Star Trek and the Master Chief and the Halo universe?
I would like to see that. I mean, you know what? I already see that on YouTube. YouTube, man, they already do cross some universes together. Yeah. But you know what? I would not oppose it. I would not oppose that. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Hello, which one you wouldn't mind seeing?
He talking about Star Trek and
Halo.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, that could kind of do something. Or some Dragon Ball Z type stuff.
Because think about it, Star Trek got the technology, but I think Halo really got them villains that can keep up with that.
You said Halo got the villains.
Nah.
Yeah, I said Halo kind of got some good villains that can kind of go mix in with that well.
Around you know why? It would be it was nice to see that, but I thought about it. Star Trek is too OP. They got the board would just transport over there. They would just transport on your ship and send like 20,000 drones and take over the whole ship. Nah, it'd be too OP.
But what about the dude? But what about the dude from Halo 4 though? The main villain there, the Prometheans and stuff like that. I feel like those would be a good mix in Star Trek.
Hey, no, it'd be a good big mix. Or what about Power Rangers and Voltron?
I was thinking that, but I thought that'd be.
Man.
I thought, y'all guys be like, oh, come on now.
Yeah, that'd be a crazy mix up right there. Power Rangers and the Voltron.
Yeah, I would, because I was thinking about having all the Power Rangers and all the Voltrons coming in together, or at least most of them.
And all the Voltrons.
Yeah, like different generations of them.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, matter of fact, take it to the next level. All of it be drawn like
one Voltron out there. There's more than one type of Voltron.
Yeah. How about let me think. How about Transzord Z in Voltron or the Power Ranger? How about that?
Translord Z.
Yeah. Y'all see, damn, I'm going too far back for y'all.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
I'm going back.
I think I may be too young for that one.
Yeah, I'm going back too far. It came out in that era too.
Let's see. What about Mortal Kombat and the Xbox title? Killer Instinct.
Yeah, man, that was. I was hoping for that to be in the works too, like because there was people was talking about like the people that made Killer Instinct and the people that made Mortal Kombat. They real cool, and they be, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth with each other with their games and stuff. So there's a possibility that they would do that, but they would have to do it in Mortal Kombat style, because I can see Killer Instinct characters fighting like that in Mortal Kombat style, but I can't see Mortal Kombat characters fighting in Killer Instinct style. Like the combo breakers and the movements. To me, it wouldn't fit right with Mortal Kombat characters, but the Mortal Kombat style will fit with all Killer Instinct characters. So that would be a good thing to see, though.
Oh yeah.
But see, I like to see a Marvel fighting game like in a Tekken fighting style, like how Tekken is, but skinning with Marvel characters. You know, have like Wolverine, Black Panther, and kind of have more of those characters. Because I'm so sick of the Street Fighter looking games that's from Marvel, like the Marvel versus Capcom type games. They okay, but they don't do, to me, they don't you can't take them serious like you take Injustice. So hey, let's go ahead and move on to this next topic, man. What do y'all like if y'all had a villain, if the story was told from his angle, which villain y'all would think they'll be considered a hero?
Which villain?
Like let's say for example, like when we were watching Black Panther, instead of showing like by Black Panther being the star of the show. Let's say Killmonger was the star of the show, and the movie would have started like some people came that his daddy was talking about from his home, and they came and they killed his daddy, and it was showing like how you trying to get revenge for your father and stuff like that, and how you seen the technology that they had and how they wasn't helping the world, and how you was coming to be the savior to help the world, like like they got like the Kingpin. Like how he came out, his whole objective is that he wanted to make Hell's Kitchen a better place. So he want to rebuild it and make it more beautiful. He want to do all this for the people, so money could actually flow into the city. So he can keep, he can build up the place that he loved. So if they showed it from his angle, from like they got a bunch of villains that we can go through. But which one? What y'all think?
I'd say this is going into anime. I'd probably say the hero killer on My Hero Academia. That's the only one I can think of right now. I have to think more about it. But I was thinking about this, what was that, like 2 months ago, when I was thinking about this exact same subject. I'd have to rethink of everybody I thought of, because I think I thought of like at least 3 people.
You said 3 people?
Yeah,
I got a couple of them I want to say, but I'm gonna let Flip on drop his.
What, crossover?
Nah, no. Who we like the villain that if the story was written from their angle, they will be considered the hero. Like who are some of your favorite villains that you could look like notice like that? Like another one for me would be Magneto. And the reason why I say Magneto, because he trying to look out if they were showing like a movie where your people was being hunted down and stuff, and you trying to hide your people and keep them safe, and at the same time defend them defend them and from the threat. So if they would have showed it from that angle, Magneto would have actually been the hero instead of the villain, because you know what I'm saying, they was interrupting what he was doing.
Well, you know what? You just took one of them was Magneto. You know what?
Man, you got to think about it. They got the Hobgoblin. You got to think. You got to think about like most.
I was kind of thinking Sinister, but some of the stuff. No.
You can't never be looking.
Let me explain.
Go ahead.
I said I was saying that I was going to say Sinister up until a certain point, because back before when he was actually I guess normal, so to say, back when had a wife and kid, and like after his kid died, he was kind of he was kind of more of a broken man, so to say, because his kid died and all that shit, and he wanted to kind of perfect humanity. That's all he wanted to do at the beginning, and then later on that ain't come to be. He's just he's Sinister.
They think about it. He always been, by him being sinister, and the way he do things, you can't see nothing for no bright light on his side. Like,
yeah, I mean, he picked that name because that was the last words of his wife. That's the last thing his wife said to him, was that he was sinister.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he just picked that name. He was like, "Oh, Sinister's gonna be my name."
So that means
you know who I would have picked.
You couldn't look at him as no good person though.
You may sound wrong for going this far up and above. I would have said somebody like Galactica, because people don't understand like that. It's in his nature to do what it is that he does. People think he's a villain, but he's not. The Galactus is not a villain. People think that he is. Yeah. I said Galactica. I don't know why I say Galactica.
Okay,
Galactus.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Galactus. I don't know why they think he's a villain. Like Galactus is not a villain. He's not a villain.
I think Galactus is the daughter of Galactus. I think that's what Galactus named his daughter, Galactica, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
but at the same time, you can't normalize what he's doing.
Yeah,
right. You can't.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, you gotta think about it. Look at it like this. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. No, but I'm just saying, like, no, you gotta look at it like this. Like, what he's doing is he's keeping the order of the universe. Like, he can't help himself, because that's what it is that he is made to do. The devour world. But he's not bad. He just doing and within his nature. There's no different than what animals do, and the animal king of their nature. And that's all he's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not bad. He's not bad though. He's not a bad guy.
I give you a better case scenario.
Nature. He have to feed. It's like the order. It's like the order of the cosmos. That is what he have to do to continue on surviving. People take it as a bad guy, like he's a bad guy, and he's not.
Right.
I can kind of give you a different way if you want to kind of go that way. Back in the, I'm going back to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles again, but he's a perfect case. Most perfect case example in this topic. Back in the 2003 Turtles, Bishop, his sole purpose was to protect humanity from alien threats by any means necessary. And the reasons why he came to that cause of kind of like how he is what he is because back in like I forgot what war it was. He got abducted by aliens, and they did nothing. And they like experimented on him and like did a whole bunch of crazy stuff. And then ever since that day, he had vowed to protect humanity from aliens. So the stuff he did was for the right cause, but he was just kind of going about it the wrong way. He was never selfish in his goals. It was he even states like time and time again. He was like, I just do what I do to save humanity from alien threats. For when the alien threat comes, we have to be ready and prepared. I mean, and you can't blame him because most of all the interactions with aliens, in that series has been hostile. So it was more order of a survival thing than it was than to, be evil, doing it just, just to do it, just to be, messed up. Like for some villains where I feel like it can where really it's like you can kind of make them a hero. It's kind of like their cause. Like, what are they doing? But like, how are they doing it? They may be doing it for a good cause, but they're kind of doing it for the wrong reasons. I mean, the wrong way. I mean, the wrong way.
Right. So, what about this then? Which villain that y'all think that could actually be a superhero? Like just a raw villain, like Doctor Doom, and he'd say, like now they can make him turn him into, instead of a villain, they can write him as a hero. Which villain, like the Joker being a villain, and then they write him as a hero, like write him like a hero, as in like he working with Superman type stuff, or
Can he be a hero or an anti-hero?
Like what villain that y'all think they could do that?
Can they be an anti-hero like Punisher?
No anti-hero. They got to be a villain.
No, straight villain.
They got to be a hardcore villain.
Turning into kind of like an anti-hero, like a villain like Joker, kind of turning into someone like the Punisher.
Yeah, but no, that's what Harley Quinn. She kind of did that. But I still but like a hardcore villain turning into a superhero, not no Punish. I'm talking about like a real superhero, like he on the good side. Like if let's say let me think of a villain that's Apocalypse. Apocalypse ended up becoming a good person, like he working with Professor Xavier and with the X-Men to or like something like that. It's just a villain that just they can actually be a good person or do some work with the good.
I'd say Poison Ivy, but damn.
Yeah, she would be a good choice, but she almost got that Catwoman vibe. You don't know if she good. Well, she don't really give a damn, to be honest with that. What it is? Swamp
like this. She kind of like in the new DC universe. She kind of is.
Well, you gotta look at it, Chaos. She only did what she did because the way humans treat plants and treat the earth or whatever. So that's what just throw her off. That's what made her went left. You know what I'm saying? When you look at why they did it, but like somebody who's straight up evil.
Yeah, she's not really straight up evil like that. And that's what the I forgot what what comic book
like Dr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze, he ain't evil either.
That changed how kind of changed how DC is now. I forgot what it's called, but the new something, I believe. But yeah, she's not really evil. She's kind of more like of an anti-hero villain. I kind of get mixed up with those terms, but she isn't evil like she is portrayed to be.
Something like Carnage. That'll be evil.
Yeah,
gotta go evil like that.
So you're just saying like pure evil that you can see.
Somebody. I ain't talking about the watered down people. You got to be an evil person.
Because I can't see Joker being no good guy.
Nah.
Yeah, I can't.
That's stretching.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ain't the only one. They got
Venom being a good guy before Carnage any day. Carnage just likes to kill just to do it, mostly. But what person?
Yeah, hey, we look like we Savage. You got your mic together? Look like we got Savage. He coming on in here. He'll be straight in a minute. But so Flip, what villain that you think that can actually flip over and become a superhero?
General Zod.
Oh, Zod?
General Zod. He goes out crazy. I you know why? I'm gonna tell you why I say General Zod. I say General Zod because General Zod was designed to protect his home world, to do anything at any cost for the survival of Krypton. That's why he is like that or whatever. But also, not only that, if General Zod, I'm gonna just say this: if General Zod was on Earth, if that was to happen to him, and he was to came to Earth or whatever, like Superman, whatever, he would be a good guy.
All right, I got
Without
something.
a, without a
Yeah,
doubt, without a
perfect.
doubt in my
Yeah,
mind.
that
Yeah,
Let's
makes
just
sense.
think. Let's look at his personality. Let's just look at how his personality is. He would
Yeah.
do whatever it would take to save Earth at any means.
mm,
Mhm.
So, so
that's actually a damn good one.
Yeah,
even
that's
if
a
he,
good one.
even let's just say he was,
All right, I got
that would
flip
be
an idea.
he would be that dude. If he was to turn good, I'm sorry, but to be honest with you, and I say this before, honestly, you God is a better fighter.
You getting low, Flip. You getting
Yeah,
low.
you got real low. It sounds like you got like an air
Hello, you
conditioner or
hear me now?
something.
Yeah, you
Break
get.
it
Oh,
up.
that's I don't know. I don't know. Oh man, I don't know.
I'm here.
There you go. We got
All right, here we
everybody in
go.
here.
Here we go.
Yeah, we good, huh? Now what you were saying, Flip?
No, I'm saying yo, even if he didn't land it on Krypton like Superman, and he decided to be good or whatever, General Zod, I, I'm just saying he's a better fighter than Superman. To be honest with you,
Yeah, he could.
he
Yeah,
gonna
he
do
would have
what
been Superman.
he got to do. And I always was saying to myself, how the hell he get beat up? Like until they came out with it, they just came out in a like he got all their planet, all the all the what's children inside, his DNA of all Kryptonian in his body. Makes sense. It's just that he just gotta push himself to that limit to become that dude, become that uh,
Right. Hey, you starting to break up, Flip.
I don't know why. I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on. I'm gonna let Savage take it.
yeah. Man, what's good, Savage? Man, introduce yourself, man. Let them know you swinging on in here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was having some things I had to take care of, but I'm here now. You know,
All right, that's what's up.
All
That's
that
what's up, man.
matters.
Hey, this will be a good ass question for you, man. You hopped in. He must have heard the question in the air,
Yeah, you
man.
must have seen the bat signal, the
Right.
savage signal.
Yeah, the savage signal. So check this out. Out of if you had a pure villain, like you got to be a pure villain. What pure villain you think that could actually been a good guy?
a pure villain that actually could have been a good guy.
Yeah, like a real good guy, not no Punisher level good guy. I'm talking about like a real actual Flash, Barry Allen or type good guy.
Uh, that's another one. I need a second to think on that one. You
All
Yeah,
know,
right, I'll
hey,
go.
Flip.
got,
I'll go.
got,
I'll take his place
got
because
me out the
Man,
it's
hold
a
on.
blue.
good
Okay,
idea.
before you take his place, before you go on this, Flip said General Zod. So if General Zod would have been on a spaceship to come to Earth, the spaceship to come to Earth instead of Clark, then he would have actually been, saying can't grew up to be Superman. He wouldn't have been bad. He would have grew up to learn to live like that. So just saying like just circumstances.
I read that storyline before, Flip.
I know, but that's beside the point, man. You ain't supposed to be telling people the stuff like that, though, man. I'm just saying. Even if he did, even if he wasn't raised up on Krypton, and he was, I mean, even if he wasn't sent to Earth like Superman, and he would just general, oh shit, he got, and he
I'm
would
just
just
trying to
he
think,
would
man.
just turn good. He'll make a better Superman. I think he'd do a better job. Man, man.
Mm. So now, go ahead, Chaos. Which yours is? I knew that you was ready to. Yeah, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. Go, go, go. So go.
All right. So what if Ultron was just what happened if Ultron was
Mm.
a good guy instead of a bad guy?
I think
Right.
that's what it came up with Vision.
Yeah,
I,
yeah, it's vision.
I mean, but still, I mean,
I understand what you're saying. I know what you're getting at, chaos. I'm gonna let you finish.
no, you can go ahead. You go ahead, cause
No, I'm just talking about on your opinion.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I think Ultron would be like just all the stuff he can do, and if he were to use that for good, like maybe spelling trouble for for the other side. I think he could though. I think he really could.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but it's always gonna be that androids take over the world.
Yeah,
Scenario.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I had to say about that.
Yeah, you got your Terminators, everything you see with robots, iRobot. Yeah,
But I wanna
you had thought of one yet? Because I got another one I'm gonna throw up in the air. Brainiac.
Oh, I was gonna say somebody else, but no, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say who I was gonna
I
say.
mean, all right, well, check this out. Brainiac. Boom. With Brainiac, he lay around there and he having a thought in his mind about like all his knowledge that he trying to get. If like what I'm saying, if he don't keep everything balanced and everything safe, that it's gonna cut his knowledge down. So if so he come to a certain that he got to do where he got to protect everything so he can get more knowledge. I think he'll actually would have been a good guy.
I mean, but that's actually what Brainiac doing, and he still fucked up.
Yeah, but he doing it in the opposite fashion. I want to say if
Not
he get
really.
reverse role
Like
from
he,
extreme evil to extreme
let me
good.
put it like this: like we gonna have to do a show on Brainiac because I don't really think a lot of people understand exactly what Brainiac is doing and why he doing it. Because it's way more than what people think it is. He just destroying planet to collect piece of it for knowledge. It really ain't that.
Yeah, she really was designed to preserve knowledge and preserve
Right, he pretty
code.
much like the Galactus.
No, he not even like Galactus.
I
Like,
like the Galactus. Galactus is definitely
yeah, I, yeah, we gonna have to do that on another show, but it's
Yeah,
not
we'll break
yeah.
down.
like
Yeah,
it's gonna take me too long to even explain that. But I say a pure bad guy that could have been a good guy, a effective good guy. I go with Doom.
yeah. Why you think Doom? How would he be from extreme bad to extreme good?
I mean, everybody know who Doctor Doom is. As far as hardcore comics, you know what I'm saying. If you're not a hardcore comic, I suggest you pick up a Fantastic Four issue and find out about Doctor Doom. You know what I'm saying? He one of the brightest minds on the planet for one. You know what I'm saying? He got cosmic powers, and he really, you know what I'm saying?
He took down a god.
Yeah,
he took
and the fact that he
took down
took
a
out,
god. People don't know that. People really don't know that. Like what? Yeah, yeah, that God Doom. That motherfucker, he took him down. All right.
you know what I'm saying? Like Doctor Doom, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the most underrated villains to me. Because they always refer Doctor Doom to the Fantastic Four when he done took on way more than the Fantastic Four.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm.
That man was
I
an
mean,
overall threat.
I
at
think
one
just because his
point, Doctor
origin was
Doom
so
took over the Avengers team and changed it.
I think it's just because of
He
the
Danny.
origin story just wrapped
No,
him in that
no,
like that.
no, no. Say it right. He Danny and took over the universe. he
Oh
Danny.
yeah, I forgot about that one. I forgot about that one. He
Yeah,
did almost take over the
those people
universe.
took over the universe. That was crazy.
And am I tripping or did Doctor Doom get the Infinity Gauntlet one?
Yes, he did. Yes,
Yep.
he. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He had it.
So yeah, as far as being a good guy, basically, if he just take that role of only protecting his country and taking over he want to protect the world, yeah, I think he could be one of the best superheroes possible.
Mm. Well, yeah, that's a damn
Yeah, 'cause
good one.
I don't know everything about Doom, and I ain't gonna say claim and be like I'm some type of Doom specialist, but I do know what he is capable of. I know how dangerous he can be. Plus Mo.
All right.
Yeah. I would
This,
think the
this the
fuck
whole
out.
thing
That's what Doctor
about
Doom would do.
his mind. If Reed Richards think he a threat,
Yeah.
I think dude a serious problem.
Oh yeah.
Right? Because Doom will outthink the fuck out you.
Only not only that, it's just that people too. Well, yeah. Not only that, it's just that like people just like you think of Doom and people will underestimate him and then he'll fuck around and fucking have you on your knees before you know it.
Yeah. Hey, speaking about that, man, I gotta ask Savage this question because he had missed out on it earlier, so I wanna get his opinion on that. Did you hear about the Batman crossing over with the Ninja Turtles? And it's supposed to be a live,
The animated,
not a live
the
action, it's
animated, yeah, the animated thing. Yeah, I know about that.
yeah.
I
So
mean, I really think that was a long time coming. I actually read the old Batman Ninja Turtle comics and stuff, and that
Thank,
was like some of the best sellers ever.
thank you, Savage. Thank you. I feel like I was over here on my lonesome.
yeah, Flip was saying he couldn't
I can't see it.
like
I couldn't.
okay,
I
I'm
couldn't
just
see it.
saying. I'm
I
just
couldn't see
saying.
it
Just
now.
go back. If for the people who think that's a dumb idea, just go back to the Batman Ninja Turtles crossover comics. Read those. Check those out. I mean, even if you got to go on YouTube because you don't like to read, check them out. You know what I'm saying? And
that's
Yep,
that's
he's speaking real stuff
yeah.
though.
Cause
Speaking real stuff.
even if you don't like to read, man,
hey, preach to him, Savage.
you know what I'm saying? Like, give it a chance before you knock it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think of, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, right now, I'm pissed off about something else that's going on that people complaining about. So you might not want to get to me with people complaining about stupid stuff.
Right.
Because I'm pissed off about all these people complaining about Anthem right now.
Huh?
Yeah, that. Yeah, I don't see that
let him
either.
go ahead, brother. No, let him vent. Let him get it out of his system. Let him
Mm,
get it out of
You
his
know what I'm
system.
saying?
Where am I on Anthem?
right
Where
All
am I?
there.
right, people bitching and complaining about Anthem about the people who got the game early that's on PC, they already getting masterwork stuff, and by the time the people on the Xbox get it, the people on the PC already gonna have everything masterworked, and they gonna change the game, this and that. None of this matters. It's not a PvP game.
Exactly.
It's a PvE game. So basically, if people pay to get new gear or whatever they want to do, it's a game that requires skill. If you have no skill, it don't matter what you got or what kind of weapons, armor, none of that got. You still gonna die
Mm-hmm.
unless you playing on easy. And if you playing on easy, you can't consider yourself a gamer.
Yeah, I
Right,
never
so
understood that one. What the hell?
And
yeah,
it,
boy,
you know what?
he'll burn the mic up.
It's
He'll
those
burn
type
the
of
mic
people
up.
that are really complaining though. It's really those people. It's really those type of people who wants to be doing that.
Hey, this is my first time hearing about this. So people complain about people buying stuff for Anthem. Because I know a lot of people say
Mm-hmm.
they hate when people could have in-game purchases like that. And then some people be tripping out. So this is my first time hearing about it. So everybody get mad about that other people could buy
Yeah,
stuff
they
on
gonna put me out. It put me out the chat, but I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I still got something to
Yeah.
say.
Yo, they got mad. They like what you were saying.
I don't care if you don't like what I got to say, but I'm just saying like this. They making this game for everybody to enjoy. If you don't enjoy the game, don't play it. You making YouTube videos about you rating the game, you criticizing the game not even out yet. Which y'all don't even understand. Y'all still playing a demo. They ain't even dropped all the content for the game. Because 90% of the people that's been playing the game, they ain't seen nothing but one map. So how is that the whole game?
So they complain about on the content in the game. They complain about people buying the content in the game, and people complaining about like how they getting the stuff in the game and how the map on the
All
game.
right, basically it is. All right, they got some in-game transaction stuff. Like basically you can spend money to buy stuff that don't matter. Like is cosmetic. But they complaining about this, but actually in the game, if you pay attention, the same stuff that you can buy with real money, you can buy it with the in-game currency. All you got to do is play. Because people complaining about they got a Guardian suit that costs 60,000. Okay, if you played the game for your 10 hours, you earn that 60,000.
Right.
If you play your 10 hours, you're gonna earn that 60,000. So there's no reason to even complain about the people who wanted to pay their $8 to get it without doing it. Because they still gave you a chance to get the same thing. If you decided to buy other stuff with your money, that's on you. Like, I like the Guardian suit. I didn't buy it because I bought other stuff and I missed out on the chance to get it. That's on me.
Yeah, because I do know they got a lot of people they complain about me complaining about stuff like that. Now, is it like
this
a super hard grind where they try to make it
not a super hard grind. It's not a super hard grind.
It's not. It's really not.
It's really not. Is you get paid on every mission. They start you off with $40,000. With 40,000 coins. All you got to do is make 20,000, and you can buy the outfit.
Oh, that shit don't sound like it should take all in no time then.
It don't. But like I said, I spent my credits on something different. So if you decide to spend your credits on something different, you cannot complain about that. Because you made a grown-up decision. You made an adult decision, and that's what you got from your adult decision. You can't get mad at the next man if he decided he wanted to make your decision and spend his money to get whatever else he wanted. Everybody don't have the same time frame to play the game. So
right,
if this man works 16 hours and you only work 4 hours a day, and you can come home and play the game for 10 hours and he can't play with 3, and he want to make an in-game transaction for some stuff he's not going to be able to grind for, I really think should be able to do that.
Exactly.
And for all the people that's talking about the masterwork stuff, people getting masterwork this and the masterwork that, what's the problem? By the time everybody get in the game and get over level 30, we all should have masterwork stuff. Everybody. So it don't matter who got what. It's still a PvE game. It's not like you fighting that man that got all his masterwork stuff on. He helping you. What you crying about?
Damn. And that's how you hit him with him. Hit him with that long one right there. Man, Savage on the next level, boy. They must got you real heated behind that anthem, man. They must got you heated.
Yeah, because they're really looking for any reason to hate on the game. And that's
a EA game.
These YouTube videos, all the ones that's making these YouTube videos about the game, y'all doing it for clicks, man. Y'all doing it for likes. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
They really don't care about that.
Because you sitting there playing the game non-stop, but you making videos about why you don't like the game. If you don't like the game, you wouldn't be playing it. Stop it.
That's like, I personally don't like seafood, but that's me eating seafood continuously just to say how much I don't like it. It makes no sense.
Yeah. I mean, some people like what a lot of people say, well, I like the game, they're a fan of the game, but what they be trying to do is say, I want the game to be better, so I'm saying the stuff I think they need to change. I hear a lot of people say that.
Nah, these people are complaining about they want stuff nerfed already.
They want to
It
nerf
ain't
stuff.
even out yet. They want stuff powered down.
Telling you, man, this was not making sense no more.
EA trying to give boost to all their characters. They got stupid people that's out here that talking about they got certain characters that's too strong. Stop playing on easy. Play it on hard like we did and see if you don't get cooked the first four mission.
I need to go ahead and get on the anthem. I ain't know they had a medium, easy, and hard level. Like you could change it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we trying to get the Grand Master. See what that's about.
Yeah, I might hop on some.
They play it on that level. They ain't gonna be
now.
saying that.
Yeah, I downloaded and aim to get into it. Get back into it. I've been having
Look, cousin, I'm gonna tell you like this. You don't need to play it. Just let me play your 10 hours.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
You better get him right, huh?
I promise you, he'll be right when I get finished. I promise.
Yeah, see, people don't know like this. I am. I'm so lazy behind with the RPGs. Man, I was playing what it was, Dragon Age Inquisition, right? And I've been playing the game for buku hours. Man, he came over here and got my character because he know all about the tricks and trades of where to put this with this and add that with that to mix it with that to get your character to its top potential. I know he did that for me on Forza too, and because I just be wanting to just go. So we got on there, man. He be boosting up my characters to 10. I was like, yeah, that's a person I was telling he need to go ahead and put on YouTube, like on how to like your character, how to how to maximize them on different stuff like Destiny, how to maximize them on Anthem, stuff like that. I think that would be fire, cuz shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Next level type shit.
I was talking to my homeboy Roy, and we talking about we gonna start streaming Anthem when it come out, so everybody to understand that how we get down.
That's what's up. That's what's up right there.
So they're gonna hear from us real soon.
So hey, I got a question. What y'all think about? I know that y'all have heard about it. And y'all not surprised about it because ain't nobody surprised about it. But they said the Punisher now is officially canceled.
We didn't see that coming.
You said I start that again, dog. Don't you start stuff.
Man,
fuck all that.
We told y'all that when it was coming. I already knew that. I foreseen it. I used my quantum, the nigga fire from the Marvel universe to switch back over to the DC universe to tell you that this shit was coming. I tell you. I knew. We already knew that was coming.
Yeah,
like come on.
I've been training with Luffy, and I used my hockey, and I saw the future.
And it was like
I just used my common sense.
Got no common sense.
Nigga, you just used the common sense after we told you it was gonna happen.
Oh, get out of here.
Nigga, we been told you that. Play the tape. Play the tape back. Play the tape back.
What you gonna
play
hear?
the tape.
What you're gonna hear?
What
you're gonna hear is me saying. What you're gonna hear is me saying that they're going to cancel all of them eventually. They're going to kill them off now. But what you're going to hear me also say is that it's not because of Disney. That's what you're going to hear me say. But it is because of Disney. But it is because of Disney. Yeah, but it is because of Disney. But I never said that they was going to kill all. They was going to kill off all of them shows. I never said that.
We did. We said it. We said they were going to kill them all.
We never said it. You said it.
We was right. We was right. Like, no, I don't think Disney will do something like that. Yeah, they will.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, they did so bad. They canceled. They did everything else. they wait till after the season came out to announce that it was canceled. Jessica Jones season 3 ain't even out yet. They said it's canceled. I said, damn, they'd have canceled the show before it even came out. But they got an upside to this here. They got an upside to this. They got this thing. It's called a cooling down period. So even though Marvel get their characters back, they got a 2-year cooling down period where they can't reintroduce these characters, but they want to like put them in future movies or make it their own TV show. They have to wait. But that was for the clause for when they first initially signed with the Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and the dude the Defenders.
Which 2 years?
2 years before Marvel could actually use these characters again.
Man, I'm just saying, man. I don't know. They showed it. Nothing but Howard the Duck.
You gotta show me. You gotta show me that. Show me how. You gotta show me that they said that, dog. Because I can't believe that one. You gotta show me that one. I can't believe that. How you gonna tell somebody else what they need to do or what they can do with their own characters?
But you know how rights go. You know how messy rights can go. You ain't got to be all over the freaking place.
It's proven innocent.
Yeah.
But I like but see, the thing about it was, the bigger thing about it is, on top of that, that's when because Punisher was just supposed to be a guest on Daredevil season 2 until the fans went so crazy behind it. They greenlit season 1 of the Punisher, but the contract for the Punisher was different from the other ones. He don't have that 2-year cooling down period.
Right? Yeah, because it wasn't licensed by Netflix. It's licensed by ABC.
They can break that clause if they want to. We talking about Disney. If Disney wanted that stuff, Disney can do it.
Punisher wasn't never under Netflix. It's under ABC. If you think I'm playing, go turn the Punisher on and watch the beginning.
And it says ABC.
Yep.
That's Disney. That's Disney. That's Disney on ABC. Oh, I love this. This is a good juicy conversation.
Yeah.
Conversation right here. People, are you not entertained? Fuck that. I'm taking that trade now. Fuck that. We doing what we supposed to do on a podcast. I'm trying to tell you, man. This is juicy right here, boy.
Yeah, I mean, and the inside of it, it got the reason why it happened like that because it got greenlit so fast because of the hype it had got so quick. They're like, oh, let's go ahead, we're gonna punish the movie now, and that's why they weren't able to put the clauses in there. I mean, because Daredevil and all them other shows, they might get reintroduced on Hulu, and that's not if Marvel can make a deal with the Netflix and with the movies and pull them over. But it could be anything. But the only thing about it is they still have to go through that 2-year cooling down period. Like they could use all the same characters, do all this other stuff, but they got to wait 2 years.
It don't matter. They can make something coming out with all these other shows so that people can wait for these 2 years.
Okay.
Right.
2 years for the characters. It's not 2 years for the actors. I thought it was 2 years for the actors, not the characters themselves. Okay. That makes sense.
But they can reintroduce these characters into.
And I can see that because the only reason why they would do that because they want more people to still go on Netflix. Like I said before, and I said it before earlier, me and Savage, but we ain't gonna say no name in this body. But we said it already. Disney can afford that. Disney is helping them out, not them helping Disney out. Said that before. Disney is helping Netflix out, not the other way around.
I mean, at least for right now, I mean, Netflix, like, you know what I'm saying, put out a statement talking about how they, you know what I'm saying, official statement about like, like how it didn't work out, but, it wasn't about the ratings or nothing like that about the shows. They all did good. You know what I'm saying? They all want to wish them well and stuff like that.
Contract ran out.
Right. And it was like, well, it don't make, and people were saying that, well, if a show was good and it was like, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff like that, show it would have got renewed. If the contract run out, but they would have got
if the
renewed.
contract run out, there's nothing they can do about it. It don't matter if they want it renewed or not. A contract is a contract, and it's up to the country to re-sign that contract. The company, I'm sorry, a company to re-sign that contract.
Yep.
Which they decide if they desire not to re-sign that contract, they don't
That's
have.
all up. Yep, that's all up
Right.
on Disney.
And
Like
and there's a thing, like I was saying, like it didn't. The contract ain't get cut because of bad ratings. It got pulled. Simply, that's what I mean. Like they didn't take the shows off the air for bad ratings. They got pulled because they didn't re-sign the contract.
Right.
So that mean that if it didn't get pulled for it didn't get dropped because of ratings. That mean
I mean the only one that had bad ratings, I'm gonna be honest, was Iron Fist. That was the only one that actually had bad ratings. Out of all of the shows, Iron Fist was the only one that actually had bad ratings. They had ones that had so-so rating, but Iron Fist was the only one that had actual bad rating. But Iron Fist season 1 and 2 was rush job. Season 1 was a rush job, and season 2 was a I don't give a fuck job. Just like Daredevil season 3 was a I don't give a fuck job. Hey, he's gonna be canceled, so fuck it. Why you can't be like Gotham? Hey, we about to get canceled. We gonna go hard, and hopefully we get another season.
Yep.
Yeah, man, Gotham going so hard, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, they are. They is going crazy.
Man,
it's going mad crazy.
Make the fans want to see the show so they can keep demanding the show, and that's how you get another season.
Right.
Come on, man. Use your brain, people.
Yeah, because the Penguin over there busting people like the Punisher. I'm like, yeah, they got the Penguin act like the Punisher on here.
Killed Magpie like crazy. Although Magpie was she was going to die, and she was destined to die, but you know.
Right. And you know who I thought that was at first?
Who?
Man, you couldn't tell me who you don't think that was Harley Quinn.
Oh my goodness.
You know, because they ain't say her name or nothing and she was under the Joker. You know what I'm talking about?
What, Magpie?
I think that is her name.
You talking about the one that just got killed, right? By Penguin shot? Yeah, that's Magpie, yeah.
Yeah, you see how she
was. It sound like you alone on that one. It sound like you alone on that one.
Now I'm saying like she was under the Joker all the time, and like when she was under the Joker, I thought that was Harley Quinn or she was playing Harley Quinn because they ain't say no name.
Which Joker?
For how? And I was like, man, they messing up Harley Quinn.
Which
Harley Quinn's the what's the name chick?
Which Joker?
The one that's more sane,
the smarter one. Basically saying the smarter one.
I don't like no sane Jokers.
No, he ain't sane. The one that
the smarter Joker.
The organized crime boss more or less.
Yeah.
Nope, I want the one that's just over the top.
Yeah, that's the one that just died.
Yo, but that's what this next episode gonna be. It's gonna be supposedly the birth of the Joker.
Chaos.
Huh?
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. What's good? Yeah. I know you about to say something, so go ahead and say it.
Yeah, the birth of the Joker. Hey, Flip, they ain't got it. Any of the shows that been catching your attention, or some of the ones that been letting you down.
All of them.
You said all of them.
Yep, all of them letting me down right now.
Yeah, Black Lightning season 2. That's to me.
I ain't started that yet.
It ain't good.
It ain't good.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this: wait till the season over and binge watch it.
You got
Just wait until the season over.
Yeah. I'm watching the episode by episode. That ain't good.
Breaks my heart. I was really highly anticipating that Black Lightning. Dang.
Yeah, I was too. Flash, okay.
I heard Arrow was kind of going down the.
Arrow
down the. They got a new Netflix original called the Umbrella Academy. You check that out.
Yeah,
Hold on, fellas. Hold on.
Right.
yeah, that's when that's the one I seen when you was on the phone, and then
Yeah,
I got home and I turned on Netflix. I seen the same one. With old boy had the same little preview that you were telling me about. But yeah, that's gonna be another comic book one.
Howard the Duck is our savior. That's all I'm gonna say. Our only chance.
Yeah, then they got The Passage. That's been pretty good. The girl, she's starting to get her superpowers on now.
and they
Oh
got
yeah.
another one, another movie called Polar. It's about a hitman.
You said Polar.
Yeah, Polar.
It's on that's another one that's on Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix got some good originals right now.
Yeah.
It's like Academy, like they came up with it just in case Disney told them they wasn't gonna get their shows back.
Oh man. Man, I seen a Birds of the Prey movie yesterday on the CW.
You watched the whole movie?
I got like 70% into the movie, but I ain't finished watching it, and then I couldn't find it.
Did you cry?
No, I ain't get that far into the movie.
Oh, all right.
Oh, so you seen it already?
No.
But yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's almost like on some film type stuff, but it's actually good. So, so that'd be something to go check out. But anyway, though, y'all ready to go ahead and get up out this thing here?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And save
all these technical difficulties.
Really, yeah, I know, huh? Man, everything went live on us and everything. And I say go left. Sometimes shit go left.
Just can't help it. Just can't help it.
Oh yeah, just to tell everybody just one thing about the Umbrella Academy. Mary J. Blige got a grease gun and wearing a dog mask.
Yo, yeah, you know what? Surprisingly, it's good.
I'm gonna check that shit out.
I like it. Surprising.
And he is. Y'all can hear Flip?
I'm right here.
Oh, there you go.
Can y'all
revive?
Oh, I there we go.
Yeah, we got revived.
It's good. It's good. It's a good game. It's a good game, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
It was a guy. You know what? I got. That's a good game. I can't. You know what? How many episodes you got? Are you into it right now? On Savage. How many episodes have you seen?
I've seen 3.
Okay, I got 2 left. Cause I think it's about 9 to 10 of them. I'm not sure. I think I got about 2 or 3 left. I'm not sure. Y'all really got to check that out, though.
Yeah, this is hilarious.
Yeah,
It's called Black Ship Academy.
No, the Umbrella Academy.
Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's based off a comic book. Hey, it was a topic. I'm looking in the chat. I forgot it was a whole topic. They had that must have got deleted or something. They wasn't on there. Did y'all see the previews for Doom Patrol?
Yeah,
I seen it. I can't remember where I seen it, but I seen it.
What?
Yeah, okay. I got people saying that the first episode was what the Titans was trying to do. They nailed what the Titans was trying to do.
Really?
That's what I heard. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but
I heard it was okay.
Oh yeah, I like the trailer. Crazy. I personally like the trailer. I personally liked it from what I remember of it.
I ain't like the way like the way Cyborg looked. I was like, wait a minute.
He looked weird. That was kind of off to me. That was really.
I mean, all of them kind of look, like what I'm saying, ain't on that level, but you can tell that they money, what I'm saying, ain't up there.
You want to know what's crazy? I mean, no, I think it's not even the money not up there. I think it's just bad. They just get people to do it, and they can't for some reason they can't get something. They had to been one show I seen where though they had Cyborg down right. I mean, trying to think what show other than a cartoon. Thought it was a live. I thought it was a live action show that I saw, or maybe it was just a picture somebody probably came up with, and that looked it better, and that character looked it better as Cyborg. Thought it was a show though, but I don't know what it is, what they doing, what they it just doesn't look. I don't know if the actors, cause that dude, I don't know, maybe because I look at the dude, I think he's like around chaos age, like 15 to 16, but I
Oh
just
man, what man? I'm gonna ring your neck.
I just don't feel it when I look at it. Exactly. That do
You
that
know
with
what?
it.
You know what? I gotta get you back for what you said last podcast too.
But do he look old enough to be cyborg? Is it me? Like when y'all look at this new cyborg, what does it look like? Does he look old enough, or does he just look like he's a little kid? I
Looks
don't
like
know.
a prototype.
But
He look kind of like I don't know.
You look like a prototype.
wasn't he like 17 when he first turned?
No, he was older than that. He was like
No, he was about 17 because was he
I
was
thought he
playing
was in high
high
school.
football.
you
Yeah,
sure?
I want to say he was in high school.
Was he?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to say he was in
I
high
thought he was
school.
like I thought he was in college. I thought he was like
No, he was in high
Gotham,
school.
huh? No, yeah.
well 17, 19, you really don't look that much different.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
really don't look that much different from 17 to 19. You really
Well,
don't.
Yeah, yeah. I really like the way they did it. I really like the way they did Cyborg in the Justice League movie where he
I
like
did.
I did because he kept like if you paid attention, he kept advancing. The more and more the movie went on, he kept advancing.
I put it to you like this. I like the actor and how the actor was acting skills for him to be, because he's young. To
No, I
be
mean
cyborg,
the way they went with it. I ain't talking about the way it actually looked.
no. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about. I like the actor. I like how he did it, how he come across and he was doing being cyborg. But the only thing that looked good was like the head. The rest of the body just looked kind of weird.
Oh, I said the body looked good. The head
Because
looked
I
kind
don't
of
think
weird.
because
I'm opposite.
the hand, both of his hands didn't. Wait a minute, his whole hand, both of his hand wasn't robot hand. Both of his hand wasn't robot hand. So and I'm like, wait a minute, why did they? I don't know. I don't know why they changed it, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, to me, his body looked like there was aluminum foil wrapped around him.
Right. But as far as the acting wise, he got the acting and all that other stuff down.
No, I'm just saying I like the way they was going with it.
I was like, yeah, what you were saying with the whole transformation from one stage to the
He
next.
was evolving. The more like he was evolving every day.
Yeah, that was pretty cool the way they had.
No, wait a minute. Now, on the first one, on the trailer, I gotta look at it again. Wasn't his hand showing when his dad hit him up against that wall or whatever, and he was already being infused with the Doom box? Wasn't one? Yeah. Wasn't one of his hands?
You talking about it?
One of his hand was attached. He had one of his hands.
I think he had one hand, one leg.
It was something. I gotta look at it again. I could have sworn that's what I saw when he was looking at the video of it. I'm like, wait a minute.
Batman versus Superman. The only thing I saw was the upper torso.
Right, but you ain't see his hand. You ain't see at least one hand.
I did see his hand. I saw both of his hands.
Bugging, or am I bugging?
I saw both of his hands.
Because I'm like, wait a minute. If I'm correct, that other one of his hands should be. Because Cyborg, one of his hand was real. One of his hand was his actual hand. I don't know why they did that, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't even noticed that until you just said that.
Yeah, cause I'm like,
I just chopped it up to his daddy.
Yeah.
Somebody's daddy did that to him.
Yeah, I just chopped it up to him because he was kind of fucked up.
Mm.
His dad was crazy. But it played a good role though. I think they
yeah, I think they found good.
But I'm gonna get Doom Patrol a chance.
Man,
me too.
Cyborg on there, he looked horrible though. I gotta say that. What's the girl name? The blob looking girl? Because I never really was no big. I was never big in Doom Patrol like the
That's
comics.
why I'm saying I'm gonna give it a chance because
I forget
I
her
actually
name.
don't know nothing about Doom Patrol.
Her name was Lasser or something. I forget. I forget. But the thing about it was like, how you gonna make a Doom Patrol movie or TV show and you don't got Cyborg on there? That's what I was trying to figure out. I'm not Cyborg. That's why I was trying to because the original Doom Patrol Beast Boy was on there, and Beast Boy was with them for a while before he even went to with the Teen Titans. So that's what I was trying to figure out how they was doing that. So I guess they replaced Cyborg for Doom for on Beast Boy. Like, wait a minute, Beast Boy was was one of the main dudes. The simple fact when he was in the African jungle and he got hit with the what was that? I forgot what it was that he got hit, and the doctor found his body and just start experimenting on him. That's why he was able. That's why he was able to turn green. I mean, well, he was always green, but on this one he could change green or something like that to a green lion and all that other stuff. So I don't, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a chance, but it just weird without Beast Boy. Like it just to me just weird.
Right,
Yes,
like they ain't thinking through. I mean, then the way they have it set, it looked like it's set in present day. Like on the preview, like everything's set on in present day, but they go back in time and reminisce about, what I'm saying, what happened, give you a little backstory about each individual character. So I'm guessing
But
it's gonna be they're gonna hop back and forth like that from present day to a reminisce moment.
But you know what? I didn't see nothing. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm glad they kept the same characters, the same actors and characters that's in Titan. I am, other
Yeah,
than Beast Boy. But okay, I'm glad they still kept the same actors and stuff like that. I'm saying I'm glad they keeping that. Cause then I'm like, all right. Because if they would have went with something else, I'm like, man, they should have kept the same actors.
right. Because that was the best way of introducing them in Titans. Because a lot of people
Yeah.
never heard of the Doom Patrol. Period. I mean,
Cause go ahead.
they not no that's not no big line. I mean, to me, really and truly, it's a big risk for them to even try to put out a Doom Patrol show because of the fan base. A lot of them probably gonna watch it just to say curious and see what it is, just to see if it's gonna be good or not. And from what I'm hearing, like I've said, that everybody I know they say it's good. Said it ain't great, it's
Right.
good, but it do what
Yeah,
they
that's what I
tried to
heard.
do.
That's what I heard. I heard it was good. I heard it was good. Like, yo, the first episode was good. Cause they said on the first episode, Cyborg not in there. I'm like, he's not. It's like, yeah, he's not in the first episode. So I really got to check it out and see where they going with this. I got to really see what's going on. Cause I mean, like you just said, that was a good way of bringing that from team from the Titan. That was a good way to bringing that in there.
Yeah, yeah. Man, you heard about speaking about that, you heard about Titan season 2, huh?
What happened? No, I ain't hear about that
They're
one.
supposed to be bringing on Super Bowl on. So they're gonna bring Super Bowl on Titan season 2. And I'm hopefully they do a better job than what they did on season 1, because season 1 felt like a week or something. Like they shot the whole episode took place in a week's time. That's how I just felt. And it just felt, matter of fact, it almost felt like everything happened in one day. It almost give you that type of feeling.
He said a whole day. Ah man. Nah, yeah, I would say more so no, it was in the weeks. At least about
Yeah,
10
over
days.
a couple of days.
10 days. I would give them at least 10 days that they was doing that. Cause it wasn't like okay, 4 days later, a month later. No, that was within the week. It was like a week. About 10 days. That whole season was like 10 days.
Right.
Because every
It,
episode, whatever episode, well, how many episodes that they have is how many days that it was supposed to be. Because every episode it was right back that next day. Like okay, this is what happened the day before. This is what happened the day before that. I'm saying it was going like the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day. But that I mean, like you said, a week. Yeah, that actually is exactly what was going on.
right. Hey, is it just me, or you was left with more questions than answers at the end of Titans? Did you finish it? Because at the end,
Yeah,
I was I
I've
was
been finished that, John. Cody, I've been finished that one. Good looking Cody. But
did you finish that?
Did I feel? You know what? I didn't think they was gonna go that direction though. But am I left with answers? Nah, not really. Only thing I want to know is what's gonna happen with season two. That's what I want to know. I mean, at that last season, that last episode, spoiler, how her pop came about, yeah, that did make me a little question, like, wait a minute, what? Like, what the? Okay. And Robin fighting Batman in his memories or something like that, some type of dream or whatever it was in his mind. He fighting Batman, trying to stop him, whatever. Yeah, those are the only thing that just popped in my head, like, Now, I wonder what's gonna happen after that. Anything else? Anything else? Nah. What was it? Nah.
Yeah, that's how I'm taking it. What about you, Savage? You left with any questions on that Titan, or it came to a conclusion for you?
Yeah, I came to the conclusion that I ain't know what the fuck I just watched.
Hey, it was almost good though. It had a lot of potential. I like the way they were fighting. But the whole concept, like the story was bad. The story to me, like I got what they were trying to do.
I was watching it.
They didn't deliver it right.
I was watching it, and I thought about Flip and said, "What the fuck are we doing here?"
Dang.
Yeah, shit. I'm right there with you because that's how I was kind of feeling. I mean, I liked it. It was cool, especially when I seen Jason when he came on. I was like, oh shit, they just brought Jason on here, and then he got to fight a police officer, and he put a lock on one of the ass, hopped on his back, flipped him up in the air, and came down and cracked his back. I was like, shit, man, that's something serious on here. I don't know if y'all you seen it that scene when he was fighting and he was like about with Batman and he was talking about like the police a joke and the reason
The
why
only thing I liked about the Titans was the fight scene.
huh?
The only
fight
thing I
scene.
liked about the whole show was the fight scene.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I understood.
That's messed up.
Oh, somebody about to get their ass whooped. I understood that.
Right.
Ass whooping the universal language.
How we said talk with your hands.
Yeah, talk with your hands, not with your mouth.
But yeah, man, y'all ready to go ahead and get up out of here, man. We
Yeah.
had a good ass show. Man,
Yeah.
everybody came out there rock with us, man. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? For all our mutants and metahumans out there, tune in next week and we're gonna be doing it again. Bringing some more juicy topics and we're gonna be giving our opinion and we're gonna be bringing some more of these things back, man. Like, share, subscribe, all the other good stuff. Just the heroic
I
vibe,
might be here.
and we out.
Yeah. Oh, next week for the next five subscribers, to this channel, we would definitely have Chaos. I come over to your house, start twerking and cleaning your bathroom. Thank you, everybody.
What
God
the
bless.
hell?
Man.
Oh, hell no.